serve are fired up tonight. Last year's playoff seems like a long way away, but fresh in the memory of the sellout crowd.
Giannis fights through. He was triple teamed under the basket. Bledsoe started it with a 3 attempt, and he hits. Good defense by Bledsoe. He stayed with him. Giannis against Siakam. Contact, counted.
Perimeter player.
Giannis gets past Siakam.
They start giving the high sign to the guys on the bench and showed a lot of enthusiasm about knocking down that shot.
Chris Middleton left-handed. His first 2 tonight. Bledsoe, great move. Giannis from the weak side and 1.
That's what happens when you penetrate with purpose.
Yeah. No more 4 in 5 days in this league.
You better get to this guy on the pull-up jump shots, defensive philosophy as opposed to the ISO-heavy game of Dwayne Casey.
George Hill for 3. Giannis had a look at a 3. Successfully steady in the early part of this season. That's his game. Chris Middleton, yes.
You know, the Raptors got away with defending Middleton with Lowry last year. Wow, I tell you, you don't sleep. Like they might have had a chance to upset the Raptors in the early round playoff series.
DiVincenzo.
It continues.
Spacing not perfect on the left side of the floor. Now George Hill clears out. Robin Lopez working. He sees 2 and scores. He played the last 2 years in Spain, in Valencia.
Take that back at you.
Is going to go at him.
He's turned himself into a valuable role player coming off the bench.
Sterling Brown. Hill found him nicely, then a lost ball. Anunoby kicks it out for Norman Powell. Here's Van Vliet for 3. The entire playoff run for a team, you'll have an X factor. Van Vliet qualified. Brook Lopez dead on from the top for 3. He has 5 points.
See Brook get on track, knocking down that 3-point shot. One of the best in the league in terms of bigs. Knocking down the deep 3. There's your shooter. There's your guy.
99% on open catch and shoot jumpers.
Means he must have missed like 1 all season long. I was happy to go 6 out of 10 in a 6th grade free throw shooting contest at a Chevy dealer in Los Angeles.
44-25. Giannis in the paint. Step back. Nice.
Yes. Nice. I'd love to see Giannis.
A push off the miss. Giannis! 2-handle flying flush. Quick close to the corner. A close to Lopez. The Bucks have to move the ball. They're doing it well. Kyle Korver for 3. The Bucks 50% three-point shooting on 16 attempts. Siakam at the rim. His first 2 in the game.
Bledsoe had a pretty good look at a break line 3. I mean, I like the unselfishness, but be aware of the shot clock. Here they come.
Gasol. Bounce pass didn't phase Korver, did it?
You know, he is used to handling all types of.
And Ilyasova without committing a foul. Now Chris Middleton works. Shows, goes, scores. Beautiful fake.
Doggy.
Ilyasova got a touch. He was bodied out. No whistle. Van Vliet drives, kicks. Siakam. Robin Lopez spins twice. The second is good for a deuce. He has 4. These teams will play 4 times this season. Drive and score Lowry. 26. Giannis. Boy, that looks like the playoffs. 4 bodies around. They've cut it in half from 26 to 13. Giannis powers through for 2. Ball knocked out of bounds. Toronto started with 18 on the shot clock. Kyle Lowry reverse. He ends up on his back, but scores and has 17. He's up on his back, but scores and has 17. George Hill to Brown for 3. Sterling drains it. The more the game has to rise through your body and end up between your ears. Inside Gasol.
Yeah, beautiful play by Anunoby. He fooled me. I thought he was a bit out of control to be able to. It's going to go into their cross-screening action. Trying to get Giannis in the post. Bledsoe.
That works.
Bledsoe.
Giannis gets another rebound.
Kyle Lowry looked like this.
Oh, great pass, Giannis. And DiVincenzo finishes. This is a good basketball team, Marcus.
Yeah.
That's a big swing.
Yep.
And Lowry, count
what
it.
a move.
And the foul.
What a move.
Overtime loss. That set them back. They feel they lost 4 plays just as much as losing 4 straight games.
You know, a few more of those made clutch situations.
Sequence before Giannis fouled out in that game after Middleton scores.
But that's what you got to do. You got to push it out early off of rebounds. I tell you what, this Kyle Lowry, in terms of tightly guarded.
79-66. Kyle deep range. Good. 27. 10-point game. Bledsoe. Middleton now. End line. Giannis slam dunk back to 12.
6 on the shot clock. Sterling Brown. Patience. Poise. 9 points.
Kyle with 31. 34! Don't poke the bear.
Norman Powell with a corner 3.
Side defense just totally fell asleep. Lost track of Norman Powell.
Giannis put his mind to that. 3rd quarter. Pascal Siakam. Giannis says no. Siakam gives it up.
Nice job not allowing him to spin back.
But he gets open for a 3.
See, we defend this crowd, Giannis.
Giannis. Now he has his 68th career 25-10 5-assist game. Terrence Davis, the second from Lowry. Swats it away from Siakam. How did it go through traffic? He has it wide open. Brook Lopez.
Oh, trust me, it's done. it was done.
May as well get it over with. Ibaka.
Ibaka's one of the guys in the league that can knock it down with consistency. Talking about knocking it down. He knocked down that layup, but then Dante took off too far, extended.
Van Vliet finds him. Giannis thought about it. Beautifully done. Knocks Giannis down, knocks the ball away. Siakam. There's that spin move.
Yeah.
Patented spin move. Let's go to Zora Stevenson. She picked up some.
Just kind of looking for double teams and getting the Raptors more into a scramble situation. You got to shoot a 3.
He hits it.
That was a big one here tonight.
The lead is 7. Marc Gasol inside. Back out to Fred Van Vliet for 3. Anunoby, another reset. Van Vliet again. Under 2 minutes, they create a wall for Lowry on his baseline drive. Giannis stuffs. Steal, Hill, Bledsoe. 45 seconds remaining. Bledsoe lays it in. Well, they have given it a pretty good shot, but the Bucks have been better. Giannis for 36. Lowry for 36.